My name is Eddie Hetz. I arrived in Israel February 9th, 1973. And then I met my wife, and we moved to Eilat. And we've been in Eilat ever since, about 30 years now. And it's been a great run. I had 2 children with my wife, Lance 30, Ashley 28. Ashley and Lance are running the business today with my wife Batia. Ashley and Batia are in the kitchen. I'm retired now, thank heavens. At the beginning, I had another restaurant over, like around next to the high school. And then a guy that was doing some work for me told me about this place. It was for sale. It was a broken down building. I came over and saw it, and I bought it. We signed the contract by candlelight. The electric went down that night. I brought my sister-in-law to see the building. See, this is where we're gonna make a restaurant. Stepping over rocks, she says to me, "Nobody will ever come here." But she was wrong. And then we built the place. I designed the place, and I had it built, and since then we've made changes here, changes there, expansion here, expansion there, to what we have now. We're always adding on, always making it better. I would drive to Gaza for shrimps, and in those days, before trouble. And then we had a guy, Fontaine, who was a fisherman out of Tel Aviv that I used to buy shrimps from. It's America now. You get anything you want. Mussels from New Zealand, mussels from someplace else, shrimps from Thailand, meat from South America. It's just, we had everything. You gotta love to cook. If you don't love it, you can't do it. I mean, you're wasting your time. All things that I liked from different places. A little Chinese stuff, some Italian stuff, some French stuff. And just, things that I've liked across the world. Steak Dijon. I don't know, for me, it's like a beef candy bar. It's like mustard and brown sugar on a piece of filet. Just, for me, I love it. It was in the steak and shrimps in a cream sauce, steak and goose. But again, like, eating is an experience, particularly for tourists. They're in town for 1 week. If they eat someplace that wasn't nice, it spoiled their whole day. They're here for a week's time. You shouldn't spoil their day. Shouldn't spoil anybody's day. It's a focal point. It's an experience. Sitting with tablecloth, with napkin, with the right glasses. It's all part of it. And then we treat everybody the same here. We don't fuss over anybody. Like Mike Douglas's brother was here. The Gypsy Kings were here. And we don't fuss over nobody. But the Gypsy Kings, that was another story. They played. Got some guitars for them. And we had like it was a boogie. You're gonna love it. What else? What can I tell them?